You are the chef?
Oh, chef
Chef here. Hello. Hi, we're in Corfu, the Barras Family Hotel. I'm with Marilena here, and she's kindly allowed me to use her kitchen, and I'm making all their family a chicken curry of some description. Marilena? And she's the main chef for the hotel, the head chef, executive chef. And here we have, come on, let's have a, come closer, VJ. I've got some whole chicken legs. And what we've done is I've just skinned them and cut them in half. We've got some ginger, garlic, we've got some onions, some very hot chilies, so we only used one. And I've got some tomato, and we're going to use some tomato passata as well. And we're going in with just the standard olive oil, not the virgin olive oil, the standard olive oil for frying. And we're going to make a curry. It's going to be like a spicy chicken korma, but on the bone. So not everyone likes on the bone. Let's do it. Go. So I brought some cumin seeds and some green cardamom from England. So they're going in with that. We'll just let them dry roast for a bit. Oil in. So we just need about, it's quite a lot of chicken, so about 3 tablespoons.
About 3 tablespoons, yeah?
Yeah, that'll be fine. Probably a little touch more for good luck, because it's concave, is that pan. It's not flat. Thank you very much. Cumin seeds to crackle, 2 minutes, and then we're ready with the onions. So it's popping now in with my chilies and onions. Nice little sizzle. And we're just going to gradually fry these off for about 5 minutes until translucent. Don't have the heat too high. So Marilena, what kind of food do you cook here at Barras Hotel?
Make lampietico, moussaka, cooking soffritto, stufato.
And there's, you do pizzas as well, don't you? As pastas.
Yes.
You do English breakfast.
Yes, of course.
You do all kinds of food, and you do Greek,
Yes.
specialize in Greek food.
Yes.
Amazing. Sorry, I'm sweating a bit. It's hot in this kitchen. But yeah, the food is really good. I've been a couple of times already. Very, very nice. You've got to come down. Yeah, in with a bit of salt. Salt to taste. Obviously, I've not tried this salt before, so I'm just going to put a little bit in, not too much. People can always add a bit more. So the onions are nearly ready. I've made a mix of spices before I came to Greece, just in case we're going to make a curry. In here is turmeric powder, coriander powder, cumin powder, garam masala, and some Kashmiri chili powder in there. So we're just going to throw, I think it's about 1.5 kilos there. So I'm going to put about 3 teaspoons over here. I don't want to make it too spicy because a lot of people here in Greece, especially on the island, don't have Indian food. There are no Indian restaurants here. So I don't want to spice it up too much. Now I've turned the heat right down. What we're going to do is give that a stir in. 30 seconds, if you can. If you've got nothing better to do, count backwards. So 30 seconds there. Just give it a quick stir on the lowest heat possible. You don't want those spices to burn, but you do want them to mix in with, no, we're going to put some tomatoes in there. So there's the tomatoes, and I'm going to put a ladle of this. Oh, let me get this up so I don't spill any. A ladle of this tomato, it looks like passata. That should be enough. We'll give that a little stir in. Once that's stirred, I'm just going to add a little bit of water. We're going to let the spices and the tomatoes cook. So in with the water. Turn the heat back up till it comes to a boil, and then we're just going to let them cook. Give them a stir. Quite a lot of chicken legs there. Yeah, it's on full. It has to be on full. Just going to get a tissue to hold this handle. That's what we're doing. We're sealing it. We're going to let every single piece, so just shuffle it around a bit, leave it, let it settle, and then give it another stir, till all the chicken changes colour. See here, oh, keep banging my head. As you can see here, not all the chicken change colour, so we just high temperature, highest heat, keep moving it. Every minute or so, just give it a quick move and shake the pan until all those pieces change colour, because we want to seal that chicken to keep it, to retain the moisture inside. I'm going to go in with some yogurt. just to cool this down for my Greek friends. We don't want it to be too spicy, so I've got about 3 heaped tablespoons of yogurt, and what I've done is I've whisked it. I've added a little bit of lemon juice in there to make it a little bit more plain, because this is proper natural Greek yogurt as this. So we'll give this a nice stir in, and you watch it won't split the way I'm doing this. It'll just mix right in, and it'll start looking a little bit like a korma. And then we'll add some water, bring it to the heat, and then we're going to let this simmer down. We'll let this yogurt cook off first and mix in. Got in with some water. We're just going to put water, not to cover it fully, just about halfway. And then what we're going to do is leave the heat on really high, let this water mix in, get to the boil. Once it's at the boil, then we're going to leave it to simmer down, put the lid on, and we'll simmer it down for about 15 minutes. Boil now. I think I'm to the boil as well. So we're going to turn that right down to the lowest setting to simmer. We're going to put the lid on for about 10 minutes, and then we'll come back and check. So I've moved it to that low heat is not low enough, so this is lower. So what I'm going to do is put the spoon like this, the ladle, and leave the lid ajar a little bit so some heat can come out, and we're going to let that simmer down for 10 minutes. So we couldn't find any coriander, so the nearest, which is related anyway, is parsley. So I'm just going to throw some parsley on top.
Is that when the curry is finished?
Yeah, I'll do it then finished. You can make it as spicy as you want.
So what have you done so far?
So I just added some cream, which we didn't put on camera, just to milden it down a little bit more, because those spices are quite spicy. The chilies are spicy, and I've added a little bit of chili seed as well. We're hearing that 1 or 2 do like spice, but the rest don't. So I've just added a little bit of cream. As you can see, let that cream work in now. Next 5-10 minutes. The chicken's more or less cooked. We don't want to overcook it, but we want that sauce and the spices to cook. So let that cook away. Okay, right, we're nearly there. What I'm going to do is just going to garnish this with. Apparently, the main guy likes chilies, so I'm just going to garnish with a few more chilies. I've already tried it. It is quite medium spicy anyway. I'm going to switch that off and let that rest, and then we're going to serve it up, let the family eat it all up after. With the parsley. Yeah. There we have the finished product. Chicken masala of some description, with a bit of yogurt, a bit of cream, some chilies on there, some parsley. Never done parsley in a curry before. Sure it'll work. Hopefully, you guys and your family can enjoy. Thank you.